Hi everyone. So today I thought it would be fun to take part in a movie challenge. This guy here, Huck's Pop Culture Cafe, posted a few challenges on his channel about a month ago now. The first one being this A to Z movie challenge, where you need to imagine you're going to a desert island and you're going to be picking one movie for each letter of the alphabet, and also one movie that just has a number in it as well. I've been watching his videos, and I've watched a number of other videos from people that have taken part in the challenge. Basement Blues, Mid-Level Media, KB Loves Movies, 20th and 21st Movies, Convicted Cinephile, a few others. So yeah, all good fun. So I'm going to have a go at doing it. I'll try and pick some movies which haven't been common picks, but I will probably include some that you have mentioned as well. And also I went through this with my sister as well, who she doesn't have physical media collection, but so she's got an unlimited pick of movies to go from, but I just thought it was fun that she could be involved as well. So here we go. So first up for my numbered choice, some Ray Harryhausen, 20 Million Miles to Earth. A real classic, good fun. Although, that being said, I might keep this movie but swap the cover art over to 1 million years BC, because if I'm going to be stuck on a desert island, I think I'd rather be looking at this poster. And my sister's pick, an absolute classic, Stanley Kubrick's 2001. Okay, for A, I'm going to go with this 1970 film, And Soon the Darkness. A really good atmospheric horror film that's just creepy and unsettling rather than being all out scary. But yeah, good fun. It did get remade fairly recently with Amber Heard and Keith Urban, but they changed the storyline in that and reset it in Argentina, I think, made it a much more logical story, but this one is much more fun and kooky. It's good. And my sister's pick, she went with the classic Amélie. Such a great film. Okay, B was a little bit of a tough choice, but I decided to go for the 1946 Jean Cocteau classic, La Belle et la Bête, Beauty and the Beast. Watched this, in childhood, and some of the imagery in this really stayed with me. Great movie. And my sister decided to go for the classic Disney Bambi. Beautiful animation in this. Okay, for C, I decided to go for the 1990 Jean-Paul Rappeneau version of Cyrano de Bergerac, with Gérard Depardieu giving one of his best performances ever. Absolute classic. Really, really good. And great choice from my sister. She went for Giuseppe Tornatore's Cinema Paradiso. So good. I still need to see the extended version of this. Haven't come across that yet. My D choice, I absolutely love this film. Kevin Costner's 1990 Dances with Wolves. And my sister's pick, and I believe this is actually her all-time favourite movie. She's watched it loads of times, The Day After Tomorrow. For E, it has to be Steven Spielberg's brilliant E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And my sister's choice is one I don't have in my collection, but it's this documentary from 2016, The Eagle Huntress. My F choice, I was actually named after Neil Armstrong, so how could I not choose First Man? And my sister's choice, another one I don't have in my collection, but I have seen it, I love it, Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch. For G, I decided to go for this 1956 Jane Mansfield film that's got a whole load of rock and roll bands in it. The Girl Can't Help It. And my sister's excellent choice, David Lean's Dickens adaptation of Great Expectations. So good. Hard to decide whether this one or Oliver Twist are the best of David Lean's Dickens films. Okay, for H, I'm not going to say this is the greatest H movie of all time, but I just have a soft spot for this one. Watched it loads when I was young. Hannibal Brooks with Oliver Reed having to take an elephant across the Alps during wartime. And my sister's pick is another one that I shamefully don't have in my collection, and that's James Stewart in Harvey. Okay, my I pick. I don't have a very good DVD copy of this. This was a giveaway in the Daily Mail years ago, but I'm going for Michael Caine in The Ipcress File. And my sister got the absolute classic choice here, James Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life, everyone's Christmas favourite. For J, I absolutely love the storytelling in this. Gérard Depardieu, Yves Montand, Daniel Auteuil in Jean de Florette. And my sister's choice, another fun one from our childhood, Jack the Giant Killer, which has got some really good fun stop motion animation that's not Ray Harryhausen. For K, I do enjoy all of the King Kong movies, but it's this first 1933 one that really showed what movie magic was. I've got to include this. And my sister's choice, a bit of Elvis singing Crawfish, and if you're looking for trouble, King Creole. For L, I've got to have a classic from the Ealing Studios, so what better than Alec Guinness, Peter Sellers, Herbert Lom in The Lady Killers. My sister's choice is a film that I haven't seen yet, an Indian film that she came across recently called Last Film Show. For M, I really want to share some love for this film, My Mexican Bretzel. It's really quite a unique film. Here, the director, Nuria Gimenez, she basically found a lot of old cine footage from her grandparents of their travels through the 40s to the 60s. And she's made this movie, but so you're getting to see these fantastic travels around the world. But she's made it a fictional story to their travels. Yeah, it's really a fascinating one. Definitely check it out. And my sister's M choice, another one that I don't have in my collection, Julia Roberts in Mystic Pizza. My N choice is the excellent film about the sinking of the Titanic, A Night to Remember. And my sister's choice, I was surprised she picked this as she doesn't really like horror movies, but George Romero's classic, Night of the Living Dead. My O choice, could this be the best Western ever made? Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West. And my sister has gone for a musical choice, Gene Kelly and Frank Sinatra in On the Town. P is one of my all-time favourite films, Wim Wenders' Paris, Texas, with Harry Dean Stanton, Nastasia Kinski, and this film also got me listening to Ray Cooder. Beautiful movie. And my sister's P choice is David Fincher's excellent, thrilling Panic Room with Jodie Foster. For Q, I'm going to go with the 1967 film Quatermass and the Pit. Now this DVD packaging is a bit rubbish because it's actually suggesting that it's an abridged version of the earlier TV series, and it's not. And my sister's Q choice is another one I don't have in my collection, but I did get to see this just a few days ago. It's really good. Queen of Katwe, directed by Mira Nair, who did Salam Bombay, and this is about a young girl in Uganda who becomes a chess champion. Very good film. Lupita Nyong'o's in it as well. For R, this is a really great heist movie, Rififi, 1955, directed by Jules Dassin, who did The Naked City and Brute Force. Well worth seeing. And my sister's R choice, I don't think it's available on Blu-ray yet, but from this year, 2022, RRR. Absolute crazy film, really good fun to watch. And for my S choice, this is one of my all-time favourites, Alan Ladd in the great western Shane. And my sister's choice, the more recent, Spotlight. My T choice, this is such a moving film and so well directed by Yasujiro Ozu, Tokyo Story. And my sister's great choice is one that I haven't seen for a very long time, and I still don't have it in my collection. Them. My you choice, I really enjoyed this one. George Clooney and Anna Kendrick and Vera Farmiga in Up in the Air. And my sister's choice is another one I don't have in my collection, but should have. The great John Candy in Uncle Buck. My V choice, and it's still hard to believe that this film, which is over 2 hours, was shot in a single take, but it's a absolutely mesmerizing film, Victoria. And my sister's choice, starring Imelda Staunton, who's about to appear in season 5 of The Crown, but this is Mike Leigh's Vera Drake. My W choice is this really excellent wartime film. It's a fictionalized account of Germans in disguise coming to a little quaint village in England, and the villagers fighting back. Fantastic film. And my sister's W choice is one I probably need to try again. I don't have it in my collection. I did see it probably when it came out, but didn't get on too well with it. But yeah, Spike Jonze's Where the Wild Things Are. My X choice has slight The Blob and Quatermass vibes, but yeah, it's a Hammer film, X the Unknown. And my sister's X choice, The X-Files. For Y, I've gone for another bit of nostalgia, a bit of a childhood favourite, The Yearling. Really lovely film with Gregory Peck, Claude Jarman Jr. And my sister's Y choice is another one I don't have in my collection, but it's a fun movie, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, You've Got Mail. And then finally, for my Z choice, I really love this film, Zulu. It's probably got maybe my favourite John Barry score. It's so memorable, really great film. And finally, my sister's Z choice, another film I don't have. I have seen it though, the 2017 film, Zoo. Okay, so there we go, the end. If you've got this far, thanks very much for watching. I'm already thinking I want to change some choices, but that's just how it goes. So yeah, there are some other challenges as well. There's the 25 actors, 25 actresses, 25 directors. So I may look at doing those ones as well. It's been quite a fun exercise. So thanks again to Huck for posting that challenge. And if you watched, thanks very much. Maybe see you again. Okay, bye.